from the Teaching, Reaching, Caring, and Sharing News Desk. This is Harvest News with Pastor Vaughn. Good morning and blessings. I'm Pastor Vaughn, and here's the news. Well, we're wrapping up the first week of our latest round of Harvest Heart Groups, and tonight marks a new development. For the first time, we will have 2 heart groups on the same night. One group will meet in Poinet, as it has all year, but led for now by Pastor Kent. The second group, led by Pastors Bruce and Rebecca, will meet in Sun Prairie. Now, just because we're finishing week 1 doesn't mean you've missed your opportunity to take part in heart groups. It's as simple as finding a night that works for you, Tuesday, Thursday, or Sunday, and talking with Pastor Kent, Pastors Bruce and Rebecca, or me. Last week we met Milton Davis, who was one of the first 3 children taken in by the Hillcrest Children's Home. Milton's mother was killed by their father in a drunken rage, leaving 3 boys without a permanent home. Let's find out how Hillcrest Children's Home made a difference in Milton's life.
Hello, my name is Milton Davis, and I'm 74 years old. My brothers and I were the first 3 children into Hillcrest Home, and it opened in 1944. I've had a wonderful life, and this is my story. A lady named Gladys Henderson heard about our situation, and she came and asked the rest of the family if she could start a children's home with us 3 boys. But she was the most wonderful person. She would call the 3 of us in. Even as we started getting other children, she would call for us and talk to us about staying true to the Lord. She really encouraged us and made us feel okay, even though it's traumatic being in Gladys Henson had not been there for us. Our daddy would have been in prison. We had no mother. We had relatives, but each of them had 5, 6, 7 kids. I don't know what kind of life we would have led. I know we would have been in sorrow. So the fact that Gladys was available by God's calling saved our lives in reality. I've seen that every church has a need for a place like Hillcrest. Every church has children who have been abused, abandoned, and because of that, there has to be a place like Hillcrest Children's Home. Today, Hillcrest is called the Assemblies of God Compact. Of course, that word compact stands for compassionate action, which I certainly experienced while I was there. I really thank you for caring about people like me. Your compassionate actions rescued my family. I can truly say Jesus redeemed me through Hillcrest Children's Home. You definitely helped me have a wonderful life.
Hillcrest Children's Home is one of the 4 national ministries you support with your generous giving to Kingdom Builders. Chili and a Movie is coming back to Harvest Church. If you have not been to one of these yet, you're asked to bring a crock pot of your best chili or a side dish, and we watch a movie here in the sanctuary. That movie will be God's Not Dead 2, which tells the story of a teacher who shares her faith with a student and then finds herself fighting for her job and her faith in court. Chili and a Movie will start at 6:30 p.m. on Friday, September 29th. It's still about 7 weeks away, but the annual Harvest Carnival is on the horizon. We'll start asking for candy donations around the beginning of October, but we do need volunteers to help with the various game stations around the church. Harvest Carnival will be held the last Saturday in October. See Pastor Rebecca or stay tuned to Harvest News for more details. And that's all for this week's edition of Harvest News. From the Teaching, Reaching, Caring, and Sharing News Desk, this is Pastor Vaughn reminding you to love God and love people. Pastor Jerry is next, beginning a new sermon series on the fallen.